Hello, boys and girls. Today we will be starting our new book all about tigers. And this book is called Tigers by Laura Marsh. Okay, so I'm going to read it to you guys via the iPad only because I think it might be a little bigger. Okay, all right, perfectly big cats. I see a Bengal tiger here, okay? So tigers are big and beautiful animals. They are strong and powerful too. Tigers are the biggest cats in the world. Okay, and then the question on the top says, on which side does a tiger have the most stripes? The outside. A tiger's home. Tigers live in the forest. They spend a lot of time in the water too. They live in hot places like Indonesia, and they live in cold places like Russia. Tigers that live in cold places are bigger than other tigers. They also have thicker fur to keep them warm. Okay, so this is a tiger that might look like they live in Indonesia. Okay. All right, build for hunting. Build for hunting. So tigers are fierce hunters. Their bodies are built for catching prey. Remember the word prey? Good. So let's start with coat. Coat is a tiger's stripes camouflaged in a tall grass and dry leaves. Its prey may not see the tiger until it's too late. His teeth, he has 4 large teeth to help the tiger kill the prey quickly. Kind of like fangs, right? They look like fangs. Look at those big old teeth right there. Okay. The eyes. A tiger's terrific eyesight helps it hunt at night. So they like to hunt their prey at night. And then we have here paws. Okay, the paws are very important for a tiger. Okay, the paws with soft pads help a tiger walk quietly. The sharp claws hook into the prey and don't let go. So the paws help them walk very, very quietly, like this. Shh. The tail. The tail is a long tail and it helps a tiger keep its balance when moving quickly. Oh, that's good. Kind of like when we lose balance, right? That's what we need a tail for. The back legs. The big muscles help a tiger dash or leap at its prey. So that's why their back legs are so much bigger. It helps them leap and make those big jumps. Okay. Meat eaters. Tigers are carnivores, animals that eat meat. Their favorite foods are large hoofed animals such as buffalo, deer, and wild pigs. Look at that one. He's eating some kind of deer, I think. A hungry tiger can chow down 80 pounds of meat in one meal. That's about 320 hamburgers. That's a lot of hamburgers, boys and girls. Tiger turf. Besides hunting, tigers spend a lot of time marking their territory. They are not good at sharing. Remember the word territory? Yes, territory. It's an area that the animal protects from other animals. Remember vocabulary word? Good. Tigers make long scratch marks on trees. They also rub their faces on their trees and leave smelly scents. This tells other tigers to stay away. Right? So this is how they mark their territory. You see how he's scratching his face on the wood? Okay. And this is a Siberian tiger, so he lives in the cold. Cool cat facts. Check out these neat facts about tigers. The first paw right here says, whiskers help a tiger feel its way in the dark. The large paws keep the Siberian tiger from sinking in the deep snow. No 2 tigers have exactly the same stripes. They all have different stripes. Okay. Tigers can live temperatures as low as 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Whoa, that's cold. I'm sorry, negative 40 degrees. That means it's even colder than Miss D said. Yikes. That's why they have so much hair or fur. Tigers are great swimmers. They are never far from the water. Never far from the water. They love to swim. And tigers' front teeth are 3 inches long. Look at those big old teeth, guys. And then lastly, tigers have cubs. Cubs. Look at that. Yes, they're so cute. All right, a female tiger usually has 2 or 3 cubs at one time. The cubs weigh about 4 pounds at birth, so the size of a puppy. The mother raises the cubs by herself. Male and female tigers come together only to have their cubs. Otherwise, adult tigers live alone. So this is a Bengal tiger taking care of their cubs. The cubs drink their mother's milk. After 3 or 4 months, they start to eat meat. The tiger cubs play games. They chase, they leap, and pounce. They are learning how to be good hunters. When they are 2 years old, the young tigers leave their family to find their own territories. So they leave at 2 years old. What does a tiger say when it meets another animal? Please, to eat you. Tigers' talents. Tigers are full grown when they leave their families. They are big, heavy cats, but they can climb trees and jump great distances. In fact, the tigers can leap as far as 30 feet. That's as long as 5 adult men line head to toe. And unlike house cats, tigers are good swimmers. They like to cool off in the rivers and pools. Look at that jump, boys and girls. They jump trees. They can climb trees. Wow. What an amazing tiger. The white tiger. The white Bengal tiger is very rare. It can't grow orange fur. Its white coat, brown stripes, and icy blue eyes are quite a sight. You won't find a white Bengal tiger in the wild, but you might be able to see one in a zoo. Okay, so the white Bengal tiger, okay, does not have orange fur. What's striped and bouncy? A tiger on a pogo stick. Tigers in trouble! Why? Tigers are endangered. Who remembers the word endangered? Good. It means that they're close to being extinct. That means no longer alive, remember? Okay, let's find out why. Tigers are endangered. About 100 years ago, there were 100,000 tigers in the wild. Today there are less than 3,500. Oh no. There are 5 different kinds of tigers today. They are the Bengal, South China, Indo-Chinese, Sumatran, and the Siberian tiger. 3 other kinds of tigers have already become extinct. Oh no. So if you look at the map, if you see where the red is, that's where they live. Okay, so the red is where they live. The orange is where they used to live. So they used to have a lot more, but now you only see the red. That's where they live. Okay. Why are tigers disappearing? Tigers are losing their habitat. People are cutting down the trees. Tigers live and find food in the forest. When the forest disappears, so do the tigers. People also kill tigers for their body parts. Their skins are used for rugs. Other parts are used to make traditional Chinese medicine. Killing tigers is against the law, but it is still happening today. That's really sad. Remember, habitat. A habitat is the place where a plant or animal live, right? Naturally live. We've been learning all about that. What do you get when you cross a tiger with a snowman? Frostbite. All right, helping tigers. Helping tigers. Though the tigers are in trouble, there is good news. New forest areas for tigers have been found. Also, people are planting trees where forests have been cut down. You can help too. Tell your family and friends about what you've learned today, and we can all work together to keep tigers on our planet. Aww. Stump your parents. Can your parents answer these questions about tigers? You might know more than they do. Okay, number 1 says, how do tigers spend their time? A, howling. B, hunting and marking their territory. C, sharing their territory. Or D, eating plants. What's the answer, boys and girls? Good. You guys are so smart. Hunting and marking their territory. Very, very good. So, I'll let you guys go ahead and read the rest of these with your parents. I want you to stump your parents. It's kind of like a little quiz that you guys can do together. It's a total of 7 questions. So it was really, really fun reading this book. I think it's very important to remember, boys and girls, that tigers are endangered. An endangered species is something that is close to being extinct. And when we say the word extinct, what do we think about? Yes, just like a dinosaur. And a dinosaur, is it alive still? Absolutely not. So we want to focus on always remembering that an animal that is being extinct is no longer living. Do we want that for tigers? No. So we want to make sure that we keep their forests beautiful and alive and stop cutting down so many trees, because if we get rid of their trees, that's their habitat. That's where they live. If we don't have their habitat, then we'd have no tigers. Okay? So that is what it means to say the word endangered. Endangered. Now, another word that we learned, we're going to review. And remember, we learned these yesterday during our vocabulary lesson. I hope you guys were able to see that. Let's take a look at your vocabulary. I think everyone should have. If you don't have these, it's okay. The video is on YouTube, and the reason I have it on there is so that you guys can see them as well. Okay, so I think I sent, yeah, I did. I sent them to a couple. Okay, awesome. So we have endangered. I want you to hold up your index and your thumb to show just a small amount of animals that are left. Remember, when I say the word endangered, it means fingers up like this, index and thumb. Now I want you to, small amount. Good. That's all that's left of tigers. That means that we definitely have to try to keep our endangered species alive, okay? Now the next one is carnivore. Everyone say carnivore. Good. Carnivore. 3 sounds. Good. It's an animal that eats meat. Pretend to bite off a piece of meat. Ready? Good. Now the next word I have is camouflage. Camouflage. An animal instinct or an animal's natural color that helps them blend in. A color that helps them blend in, right? So hold up your hand and hold up your hands like this, and I want you to peek through your eyes. Peek through your eyes. Right? You're camouflaging. Say, I'm camouflaging. Good. Very good. All right. Another word that was really, really important is territory. Everyone say territory. It's a big word. 4 sounds. Good. 4 syllables. It's a region that is marked and defined by a certain type of animal. So in this case, the tigers, what they do is they, remember, they would rub their head against the wood, yes, to make it smelly. Good. Yes, it's really important to remember that this is where the area that they protect, right? This is their area. And they mark it, so that's their area. Use your arms and create a box. Remember, this is your space. Just like the tigers have their own space, so make your own space. Good. And last but not least, we have the word prey, which we've heard of before, right? We've heard of this word before, prey. All right, everyone say prey, prey. 1 sound. Good. An animal that is being hunted, caught and eaten by another animal. Use your hand to grab out towards passing prey. Ready? Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Grab your prey. Grab your prey. Grab your prey. Good. Very good. So what I want you guys to do today is I want you to focus on listening and drawing. So I want you to listen to the following 2 words, and I want you to help me draw them. Now, here we have our worksheet. It's called Listen and Draw. What I want you to focus on today is 2 vocabulary words. One being camouflage. Camouflage. Good. Now, camouflage. Hold both hands up. Peek through the holes of your fingers. Good. Okay. It's very important to camouflage because it helps the animal hide, right? Kind of blend in so that the prey doesn't see them when he's trying to find them, or the hunters don't get him, right? It's very important to camouflage. So I want you to illustrate to me what it means for you to camouflage. And if you see here, there's a picture of a tiger inside like long trees and grass. And because it's all the same color, he blends in just perfectly well. So I want you to show me a tiger that is blending in his camouflage, okay? Blend him in. So make sure you see how Misty's blending in with her fingers. Good. So I want you to do just the same. Camouflage. Draw what camouflage means to you. Make sure that kindergarten, you write that word inside of the box. So camouflage. And then you draw the picture here, okay? Where do I find the word, Misty? You have vocabulary cards, or you have them right up here on the top of the page. Circle them right there, okay? All right, now the next word that I want you to think about. Ready? Carnivore. Let's sound it out. Carnivore. Sound it out. 3 sounds. Okay? Carnivore. What did it mean when I said the word carnivore? What does it mean, boys and girls? Good. Yes. It means an animal that eats meat. So pretend you're eating a piece of meat. Good. You are eating meat because you are a carnivore. And when we think of a carnivore, yes, it can be a little gross because we see a tiger eating something like a wild pig or something. So it's okay. It gets a little bloody, yes, but that's what they eat. That's their food. It's totally normal. So I want you to draw a carnivore. It could be a tiger eating anything that is like a little pig or a deer or a buffalo, any hooved animal, right? That's what they like. So I want you guys to focus on those 2 words today. Camouflage. Everyone say camouflage. Carnivore. Camouflage. Carnivore. All right, good job, boys and girls. And after you are done, of course, take a picture. Send it to me on Seesaw. Thank you, boys and girls.